what I did was I cleaned the carburetor and put some gas in it. We did get a little bit of a leak going right off the top of the bat, but it seems like the leak has stopped. So we'll see. Seat's a little bit spongy, full of water, cracked obviously, so I have my handy seat covered there. But one thing I need to do is, I had some wires tucked back. What I have to do is switch over this throttle cable to this side and it'll flip. It actually makes sense when we look at the reading. But yeah, we've got some snow on the ground. I think it's time to take this out and do some drifting with it. But yeah. So far I haven't installed the body because I still have to change out the solenoid. Hey, how you doing, William? Yeah, so I still have to change out the solenoid because I do have to bridge it every time I start this thing or just jump it. Most of the time I just jump the starter like I was doing in the beginning, but here it is. So yeah, I'm gonna test drift it out here. Just show you guys how it's running, but I got the new belts installed. Everything's working good. And then what I did with all the safeties is, unfortunately the deck is all rotted, so all the deck components are completely off. Yeah, I was on mixed mowers, yep. So here's the safeties. Here's how you bypass them. Just screw in there and it'll hold the button down. So that can just be put to place. I did it with a few other switches. And so I just want to make a quick live video here. I'm going to be testing this out, throwing you guys on the tripod, showing you how good it runs. But again, we did have a little bit of a leak going in the beginning, but it shouldn't be a problem. So put you guys on the, got a chance to get familiar with the yard book today. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, yard book's pretty nice, honestly, for a free software. It's really nice. So well, let's go ahead and jump it, start it up, show you guys how it runs. Give me a second here. By far the best jumper I've owned, JNC 770. So probably need to top it off with gas. It will probably die on me, but I haven't got the gas tank secured yet. That's just a few zip ties. Alright, I'm just going to splash a little bit in there. Alright, put my earplugs on and we'll start it up. Chopped. There we go. Let's try it one more time. Where's my carb cleaner? There it is. See if that'll do it. Got jump. Well, we just had this thing running. Yeah. Try another thing. Off here. Looks good. We got fuel. I'm sure we got spark. I don't know how we would lose spark from one run. Let's try again. Well, you might not be able to run it. Boy, it almost seems like it lost its spark. Oh, I am done. It would help if it was not on stop. Great. Rookie mistake. Guess that wasn't the issue. And not in gear. Oh yeah, good. Test spark. So that would be kind of strange if we lost spark after one run. By far the worst engines to check spark. runs pretty decent for a free mower, gotta admit. Yeah, it was quite fun. How you doing, Mick? That was a great live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed that. But yeah, that's what I do on my free time when I fix machines, take them out for a spin on the snow. It runs amazing for a free machine. So far, this Kohler Courage, I know a lot of people don't like them. And I know a lot of people have troubles with the cork valve cover gaskets leaking. So far, this one doesn't look like it's leaking at all, which is nice. So I think we'll be good on. All we need to do is replace that solenoid. That's given me an electrical issue, just a starting issue. But so far, it's running at top notch. It is very slow, but surprisingly, it's pretty fast when it comes down to the reverse speed. It flies on reverse. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but it was fast for reverse, to be honest with you. But I'm happy right now. We're about, I'd say, $45 into this machine. So like Steve, Small Engine Saloon, said, solenoids are I looked at solenoids. They're probably, I'd say you can get them for $15 on Amazon or something. So just a 4-post or 2-post, 2-prong solenoid. You can get them for about $15 shipped, more than likely. So it's not too bad. That's all we need for this machine. And then I just got to zip tie this gas can, and hopefully that this carburetor doesn't keep or leak on me. When we first put gas in it, it leaked. I don't know where the leak was coming from. I think it was actually coming from the throat. So I don't know. But surprisingly, it works fine. It doesn't bog down. It runs good on low idle. Idle's good. Runs good. So I think we just need to put the body back on it, buff it, give it a nice wax, and it'll be ready for the market. And then replace that solenoid, and it'll be ready for the market. So good machine. Greased up all the grease fittings, and also I went to the tire store. If you guys haven't seen my update, went to the tire store, got all the tires inflated. Unfortunately, they had to tube this one because it is cracked on the tire itself. There's a bunch of cracks around it, so it's losing air. But the people that are just jumping on, oh no, I'm good, David. Thank you though, I appreciate it. People that are just jumping on, you guys missed me drifting this thing in the snow, so you're gonna have to play back. You'll see some good action, but you're gonna have to watch that replay. But yeah, what I'm thinking of doing is ordering an aftermarket complete kit as far as a new carburetor, and more than likely that carburetor will come with an air filter, oil filter, fuel filter, and then a pre-filter, and the carb itself, obviously. But what do you guys think? Should I order an aftermarket complete assembly for the engine? And because those complete assemblies are usually around $20. I want to do a tune-up on the engine. I haven't done a tune-up yet. It's an original spark plug. I did add some oil to it. It's an original Kohler oil filter, probably an original fuel filter, I'm guessing, and along with an air filter and pre-filter. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I invest more money into this, or should I just sell it as it is, put the body back on it, and sell it as it is, and inform the buyer that, hey, this might leak gas, maybe, I don't know, it leaked on me the first time, I cleaned the carburetor, and now it's not leaking. I don't know what happened to it. So I'm thinking of just replacing the carburetor with an aftermarket one, because then I'll get the air filters and everything else for the engine. And that way I can just install that and call it good. That'll be about $20–$25, and then a solenoid about $15, so I'll be another $40. So you'd be looking at a total of, what would that be? Around $85 into this motor or mower. then sell it for around $500 to $600 when the time comes. Obviously, it won't sell right now. Nobody, unless, well, here's the thing. Since I don't have a deck for this mower, it did come with a deck, but the deck is rusted and it's outside. It's completely trashed. It's just good for metal for the dump. What I'm thinking is putting a plow on here, just like I did with the Craftsman. As you can see, I mounted a plow for it. I'm thinking of throwing some chains on here and putting a plow in the front. But then again, you'd have to find a plow. The plows aren't cheap, but you could sell it quicker that way. So here in where I live, we get snow, so people are always looking for riding mowers with plows. So I don't know. I'm thinking of just keeping it until March, sell it as a tractor, and then maybe during that time finding a deck, or I don't know. We'll see, I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I got all of the deck components off of it, and I don't feel like putting all of them back together. I could, but it's just gonna take more time. There's all the deck parts, and the deck is outside as well. So yeah, we'll see. But just a quick update for you guys on the Bronco mower. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna be going and getting some lunch right now, so hope you guys enjoy. If you got any questions, just leave your questions in after this video uploads. Probably will take a little bit of time to process. No, well, this is the one I wanted to make into a racing mower, but unfortunately it has an automatic transmission and you can't do a pulley swap on it. So, I mean, you could, but it's just much easier to pulley swap a manual 6-speed transmission and make it go way faster than a hydrostatic, or not a hydrostatic, just an automatic transmission engine. So unfortunately, I'll probably just end up selling it instead of making it a racing mower. It's just way in way too good of a condition than what I figured it would be. So Mick, welcome. Yeah, variable speed. Yeah. And graced by royalty, I see. Hello, Sir Mick. Yeah, Robert. So yeah, we got the Kohler Courage running. I'm glad I didn't give it to you for free, because now it's in the process, or almost in the process of being sold. So, well, not really, but I got to put it on the market and clean it up, buff it, clean up that deck, or not the deck, the body, throw it back on here, close everything up. And I'm thinking of posting it at the right time, probably in March. I don't know. Maybe I'll post it right now and say you can use it as a tractor. Yeah, no thanks. But I'm thinking of just selling it right now, or putting it together, posting it, selling it, because that would make me a good chunk of change right away, just by, and it won't take up so much space in the garage. So I'll probably post it and just say it's a good, tractor to use. You could throw a plow in front of it, or a snow blower, or a snowblower attachment, and use it that way. But people are always using these, even where I live. People are using riding mowers for plowing, riding mowers, for other sorts of things, using them as tractors, hauling, dirt and whatnot. So I'm thinking of just posting it right now, and whoever wants to buy it. Oh, you missed it. I went drifting with this thing. Yeah, we got snow. In the beginning of the video, I went out and drifted on this thing. It was nice. It actually goes super fast in reverse. So it's not a racing mower. I was thinking about making it a racing mower. Yeah, no, it's not going to be a racing mower, unfortunately. It's just in too good of a condition right now, so to be a racing mower. But I went ahead and disconnected all the safeties, and check this out. It's the old Jimmy rig way of making sure that the lever is depressed. See, I'm not sure, Robert, if I disconnect this switch right here, will the mower still run with it being disconnected? I didn't even test it. I guess I can test it, but if you can give me an answer right now, does it have to be pressed in? Does it have to be connected in order for the machine to run? Or will it just short out? But I feel like if I disconnect it, it's just going to short out and not give any power to... Yeah, so you'd have to short... Okay, you'd have to short two of the wires. Yeah, so the good old screw trick, holding the safety switch or safety tab, or safety button in place. And then I got one more somewhere over there tucked away with the screw in it. The seat switch cables are off. And also, there was one more. Oh, there was one cable down here, but it is connected. It grounds out the, so if you don't turn it on in gear, so it grounds out right there, that tab right there. So, but yeah, there's just an update for you guys. Got it running. Hopefully the carb doesn't leak again, but we'll see in the future time how it holds up. I'm not sure why it started leaking first and then it stopped leaking through the carburetor throat or the intake. But if anybody knows, leave the answer in the chat and we'll much appreciate it. You would have to loop the switch to keep it running. You wash the dirt through. Really nice mower, great condition. Yeah. No, I took this whole thing apart, cleaned up the frame as best as I can. Obviously, there's a few rust spots, but I changed the belts out. Both belts were trashed, and the deck was completely rotted away with all that dirt, as you guys saw in the last video. And so I took all the pulleys off, cleaned everything up, cleaned the transmission, and swapped the belts. They were cracked. And now the body and the hood are ready to be buffed. I'm going to take the lenses out, clean the lenses real well, and then throw some new headlight bulbs. One of them cracked. The carb was leaking due to the needle having dirt stopping it from sealing. When the dirt washed out, it sealed. Oh, cool. Well, hopefully this thing won't leak overnight. If it does, I'll walk into the garage, well, to a smelly garage, smelling like gas everywhere, but hopefully it'll hold up. I got a little bit of fuel in there. It's just way low, but I didn't want to fill it up all the way because if we did have a gas leak, then, well, all the gas will be spilled out. But I do want to install a fuel shutoff right here. That'll probably be my next thing that I'll do with it. Install fuel shutoff, just turn it off when I'm done using it, just in case it does leak. But yeah, there you go, guys. Just a quick update. Hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Phil with Small Engine Nation. If you guys got any questions, leave your questions at the end of this video and after it does upload and process through. And we'll make sure to answer those questions if you have a question about this particular Bronco. But yep, take care. Everybody have a nice day. I'm headed out to lunch. Got to eat something. And I'll keep you guys updated as far as in the community tab. Just letting you guys know, you know, if I switch out a solenoid or if I end up selling it the way it is or something like that. Actually, I definitely want to switch out that solenoid, so I don't want to sell it as a mower that you have to jump just to get it running. So anyways, hope you guys take care. Have a wonderful day. God bless you. And we'll see you guys in the next stream.